Boom. Couldn't get things going. For some reason, we've got loads of technical difficulties tonight. It's another edition of Deguano's Fiery Foods and Sunday Reviews, so I'm going to chuck you straight across to Alex and Jiff. However, Alex will explain why Jiff isn't here tonight. It's another technical issue.
Isn't that the other way around? Jiff will explain why Alex isn't here.
It's another technical issue. It's just everything about tonight is going that way.
No, anyway, Alex is not here because she's in the other room because Sade, our cat, about 40 minutes it was time to have her kittens. Kitten born, stillborn for one. We've already got her wrapped up. And the second one was born, little black, white face, little black mustache. We're going to call her Kittler or call him Kittler. And she's now.
I'm just going to clean.
So it's just me and all the other. Okay, all the rest of the clan is out there with taking care of the babies. And with those technical issues, we've got more. Also, normally on the show, we'd always have me and Hot Mama Alex, and we talk to the producer. Well, the producer this time that we're using is Che Cooper. And Che Cooper lives in Western Australia. And Western Australia is like 15 hours ahead of me right now, so 15 hours ahead of you. So it's about, no, I don't know, it's 15 hours ahead of me, so, geez, that's like 21 hours ahead of you?
It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the morning there now. If that makes 15 and 8, that makes it like 23 hours difference for you. Because they're right on the start of. So I didn't want him here at 2 o'clock in the morning. So what he decided to do, both of him and I talked, and he recorded a video right after he did that bean challenge the other night with him and Dave, those guys.
When he choked on a bean, that was drastic, that.
Oh, he was doing good too. He was just knocking that back, and then he choked on that bean, and it was all over. Well, he rested that evening, and then the next morning, which would be like now, our Sunday, he recorded it for me, and he sent it to me. And I tried to download it. I tried to, on different platforms, it was on an iCloud, and I just couldn't get it to download, or I couldn't get it to even play. And Luciano tried it also, and we just couldn't, we only got like 50% of it, and it was file corrupted. So basically, we're going to do it a different way, and we're going to do it the way that I did it in Chasing the Sun Festival, where we had a no-show. And what it will be is, I'll just, I've got his site right in front of me on my laptop, and I've got all of his source. The only thing we're missing is his interaction. And he's not an Arsenal supporter, so yeah.
Well, we're also missing another interaction because another technical glitch that went off tonight. Adele was going to test some of the sauces with you because we happen to have them at home.
Not after that chug.
She's just done a chug and.
Yeah, that's the rest of the night.
Amy might do a little god rye.
Amy might be jumping in with a little bit of little god rye. So I think I will too.
Because that's Amy's favourite.
Yeah, that would be my second sauce.
Right.
The first one I'll do will be the barbecue, and then I'll move the little god rye will be the second one.
Hey, do you, big spoon.
Little spoons.
Do you have a tiled kitchen floor or a tiled bathroom floor?
Tiled kitchen floor.
If you tell Del that sometimes the cheek right against the cold tile really helps.
That's where she's just been for the past hour.
I know it sounds weird, but laying prone on a flat, hard, cold surface does help. So, yeah, this is going to be different. I mean, I guess I can start right now. Normally, I would introduce Che and everything.
And then if you want the other one.
What I'll do, though, is I'll tell people a little bit about Che if anyone's not familiar with him. And,
I'm going to jump out and leave you to it for a bit. We'll jump in when...
All right, so I heard also that this from Che is pretty recent. I think Luciano was saying that especially once COVID started and kicked in, it basically put a damper on his work, and I think he was working out of his I want to say caravan. I'll say his food cart, but it's not. Food trailer. Food trailer is the best one for it because it's an awesome one. If you've ever seen it, it's really nice. And of course, COVID put paid to a lot of that, so he moved into making sauces. So on his, basically, if I read off of the website, it was like Gods of Sauces was born with inspiration from our sister business, Gods of Food. We started making our sauces for our street food dishes so that they could be gluten-free. Our owner, Che, is a co-ed and the food we created was the, let's see, where is it? The smoky barbecue that he uses on his famous SG barbecue burger, which is this one right here. That'll be one of the first ones that I'll be testing. Soon after, he created a Korean chili sauce that is very mild in heat and even a non-chili still love. But once he then, after the recipe, he finally decided that it was God's worthy. I love it, man. I mean, I love the name of it because every time I hear the Gods of Sauces, I always think of like, I don't know if you've ever seen Troy. Yeah, Brad Pitt as Achilles. Great movie. But my favorite part in it is like, I forget his name. Well, the actor's Peter O'Toole, but the part that Peter O'Toole played, you know, he always talks about the gods in it, and it was the way that he says it. So it's like every time he refers to the gods will allow this, the gods will allow that, and it's just the way, just the tone that he says it. So every time I see this from Che, I always think the gods of sauces, and it's especially, is that Neptune, Poseidon, some other one, Aquaman, one of them. Anyway, it looks great. I love the statue. I love how its website is very easy to navigate, like that too. So anyway, after being asked about the sauces by customers and friends, he decided it was time to bottle it and start Gods of Sauces. And we now have a few different types of sauces that will be coming out over the next few months. And that's true, because like I say, there's at least 5 or 6 that he's got here on the website, and I only have 5 of them. He also offers some other products, which, you know, I probably, well, no, I probably, it's not I probably, I don't have, but we will, let's see, there it is. And if we do that, I'm going to look at the first one, a smoky jerk barbecue sauce. I do like that. Oh, he does rubs and mustards. And rubs and mustards, I like rubs and mustards. Let's see where that is. All right, so I'm going to go back to what I have here, which is the smoky jerk. And the smoky barbecue jerk is 150 ml of this stuff right here. Let's see if you can see that. And on the label itself, well, he's in West Australia, made in Albany, West Australia. Smoky jerk barbecue sauce. Sauces with flavor, gluten-free, medium heat. Sauces fit for the gods. The gods. Like it. Made in Australia from at least 68% Australian ingredients. Well, you know, it's only what you can cruise. So this is the first one that I'm going to check. I'm going to break out the fancy Chase the Heat spoon, johnnyscoville.com. Don't tape your sauce, bro. It is true. We have the spoon here. Gotta say, it is definitely a different taste. So I do like the top part of the label too. I do like having these little stickers over the top of it. I'm going to try and save one of them. That's the one. You go on the map. Wait, do I stick on the back of my mic?
Stu is asking, is this one the mildest?
No. It's just my thought. Anyway, so this one coming up. Smoky jerk barbecue sauce. So with it being a barbecue sauce, I'm sure there's tons of applications that you can use it on. Especially with me now that we know, we got nuggets, and I can do my hippie nugget, my chick apostrophe and nuggets, which are vegan because I can't eat meat because of a meat allergy, which I found out. Dan Reed has too. Same one. Oh, whoa. Nice pop on that. Nice pop. A little part of it just popped out. great smell on this one. Great smell. I'm reading it. And the ingredients on this are onions, garlic, tomatoes, habanero, chilies, jalapeno chilies, brown sugar, lime, vinegar, pineapple, spring onions, spices, Worcestershire sauce. Wait, what's that? Oh, maple and liquid smoke, garlic, thyme, soy sauce, sea salt, gluten-free. I love it. Love all the sound of it, the smell of it. God, it's excellent. And I'm probably going to lose this to the kids, but it does say medium, so I'm going to see how the pour is on it first. Oh, it's a beautiful pour, if you could see that. I mean, it's just lovely. A lot of time people have problem with your pour. You got to remember it's the old ketchup thing. So if you see I tap this here and it comes out, it's because I'm creating a line level right across there to get around the neck to allow air. Oh man, that's a good heat. So it's a medium heat, so it is a decent heat. Not over the top, but one that, this would be one that, yeah, if you look now at this, and I'll show you the pour exactly how well it pours. Just at the right angle, and down she goes. And I mean, it's a beautiful, if you're looking at it, look at it, it's just lovely. Lovely jubbly. And of course, for me, you can see, I mean, that's vertical. Tastes even better with food. Again, I'll say a barbecue sauce, so with that barbecue sauce, you can use that one. Everything. And as I say, I look here, the synopsis that Che gives on his site about it is a smoky jerk barbecue sauce that is hot, but with flavor. And it does have a lot of flavor. It's not over the top hot. Like I said, he says it's a medium heat. I completely agree with him on the medium heat, although, you know, and the reason I agree with him is because to me, this is a low heat. It's just a, well, and again, dang it, I wish Hot Mama was here. See, because Hot Mama would tell me that it's probably a medium heat. So if it's a low heat for me, it's a medium heat. Because like I say, I'll put this at a 1 or 2 on the heat. But it does have a non-chili head. No, well, I don't know. Everyone has different experiences. But like I said, this one, I really enjoy the taste of. Very well done. It's not lying when he says it's bursting with flavor, because I get everything. I get all of the flavors out of it. This is definitely one that I would use on my fake chicken nuggets and my Beyond burgers. All right, so the next one I'm moving to is one that I might have a little bit of help on. Let's see if I can find you. It's a Little God Rye. Little God Rye is a sweet.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. It's a spicy, sweet, and sour ketchup.
Amy's on her way over.
We have mild heat with sour fermented ketchup that is banging with flavors.
Well, the Little God Rye, there isn't much left of in the bottle. It's down to
Oops.
about there.
That means you must like it.
It's usually a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, normally if there's not much left.
Why have you got a big spoon?
Because I like it.
Yeah,
But then
there
your
you
mum
go.
won't have none left.
And it's not hers, it's mine. This one's mine. The demonic says.
Okay. I won't argue.
She's been eating that with chicken nuggets and all sorts.
Yeah.
I won't. Whoa. Oops.
It's not hot. There's no need to be scared of it.
I'm not. I was just worried.
Well,
about
it's a
spoon.
spicy and sweet and sour ketchup. Depths of flavor, mild heat. Well, you know, Amy is good with her heat, I'm sure, living in that household. Garlic, fermented chilies,
Thank you
brown
for the rest
sugar,
of it.
vinegar, ginger, soy sauce, pineapple, onions, sesame oil, spring onion spices, and sea salt. I can definitely taste the spring onions in the first one, so it'd be interesting to see where they are here.
It's got a oriental. They have an oriental taste to them. Like you can imagine them straight on a stir fry with noodles.
Yeah,
It gets hotter the further down you go.
Guess what? The further down you go. You shouldn't have took a big spoon. Told you not to.
I didn't get a full spoon.
Hmm.
Not that crazy.
She got a decent one though.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see mine pouring right there. It's a nice thickness. I gotta say, I love the thickness of these sauces.
Like Adele was just saying, it's got one of those nice runs where you can get your chips and pick it up on, or you can dip things. It's got a very good consistency.
Right, you
Amy
ready,
likes it with that
Amy?
chicken nuggets. She's eating hers.
She's eating hers already. She's like, I'm not waiting around. It's gone. Oh, I can see
What?
why this is her favorite. This tastes very
I'm down the
delicious.
wave tonight.
So, as a spoon, what heat rating would you put that on?
A full big spoon.
What, as a little spoon, big spoon, where would you say that would heat rating?
About a 6.
You think that's
6,
about the 6?
7-ish.
You find that was quite warm?
Not red hot, but I had a bit of a kick in the back of the thought.
I'll stand in for Alex, and I'd say that's probably around about a 1 or a 2 on heat.
Yeah, I get like basically a tingle off of it, but an amazing taste.
That's exactly what it is. It's flavour-wise, it's straight in your mouth. But heat-wise, even to a non-chili head, they might find it a 2 or a 3.
I know. I'd be using this on rice.
I'll be 2 seconds. She's not allowed to chips.
Any of the Chinese food, Asian dishes. I love the pour on these. I just love the way that it just pours out. So rich, very well made, very well done.
The texture of the tiny little bits as well.
Yeah, like you said, like Che was saying, bursting with flavor is no lie. These things are like, well, I know if that was Amy's favorite, I'm losing this one to the kids, definitely.
Oh, yes, definitely. It's very well balanced for an opening sauce, and I'd splash that straight over noodles or whatever. And
yeah, I was trying to get some of these sauces like quite a, I think after we did the Chasing the Sun, because I'd seen them on Chris Sewell when Sewell hosted his. He had the gods on there, and and of course they're a friend of Davo's and everything. And I got super interested because I was like passion fruit, and I think that's the next one up is the passion fruit. And
well, as you mentioned the passion fruit, I'm going to take my jumper off for a reason.
Oh my god, eh? You want that one?
No.
Oh, I'm burping.
Since I've already got a little mild burn
I
on,
need to unplug them.
I'll let you carry on now.
I'm going to find it here. I'm sure I've got it right here somewhere.
Why?
Yeah. This is all we've got is a Korean passion fruit hot sauce that is totally different and that will take you by surprise. Well, I got to tell Che that he needs to beef up his online descriptions a little more, because for what they taste, the two that I've tasted so far have just
I got mine.
blown
They're doing mine.
my senses with taste. Unbelievable flavor. He needs to explain a little better on his website.
Doing that.
So Che, if you're
Well,
watching this, which you will be, update your website.
What I'm going to do tonight, just for a little bit of fun,
Can I do this?
Amy's going to mess up a Rubik's Cube,
Emma.
Oh, look at
Use
that.
mine.
and we're going to do the Maisie Dixon special.
Can I do
And
it?
we're going to use that.
Can I do it?
And I don't know what this is, and I don't like passion fruits. It could be interesting.
Oh, passion fruit.
Adele says it's nice, so I'm trusting her judgment.
Dad.
You mess the cube up.
No, I want to do it.
You can have a go afterwards if you want.
Thanks.
You hold the spoon.
I'm trying.
Wait, you've messed the cube up.
It's not mixed up properly, is that
No, you have to mess it up properly.
Mum,
So
you
let's
go.
see.
I
The
found
ingredients
the
in this one, they're hard to read, but
Some
there it
pieces
is.
are
Sesame
quite
oil,
frosty.
garlic,
That one
gochujang,
doesn't hurt me. So I'm
chilies,
trying minis out.
manzano
because
chilies, brown sugar,
Yeah.
vinegar, ginger,
Minis is
passion
more
fruit,
square than mine, Mum.
pulp, salt, sesame oil. So a lot of passion fruits, I'm sure. This was the one that I was after. And I think, so months ago when I was trying to get it, or I was trying to get an order in to him, he told me that he would work out shipping, but then he sold out of the passion fruit, and I really wanted the passion fruit, so I was waiting for it to come back into stock. And 100 million other sources then came in, and it just got pushed away until you brought it up. But now, like Che was saying, his shipping there was a little bit of a problem with it last year in 2019, but in 2020 he's got it sorted out now. Like I said, and he ships worldwide. He shipped to me in, I think, 3 days from Australia. Parcel came with all of them in it. He's got it all figured out. So I'm going to open this one, and I noticed every one of these that I open, excellent pop on them, definitely.
Well, whilst you open that, I'm going to let Amy load up my teaspoon.
Oh,
I'll hold the teaspoon.
And I've got the messed up cube now.
oh man, you see, this tastes,
That one's mine, not Minnie's, so be careful with it.
the smell of it.
Pardon me!
Oh, this reminds me of Japan.
Be careful, 20.
Look, you need a timer going there, Amy Bear.
But what? How?
I need a 2-minute timer.
How?
Yep.
I don't know where you get.
Go across. That's it. Reset that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm just
Right.
enjoying
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to go. Mm-hmm.
But it's not that hot though.
If people at home don't know what Luciano's doing, he's doing
You're not gonna get much of it.
just a Rubik Cube challenge. Maisie Dixon was one that worked this with Stephen Dixon, Joe Cuba, Dustin Johnson, a couple of others. And a couple of people have picked up a Rubik Cube and is getting better. Every minute it takes to solve the cube, he has to take a spoonful of hot sauce. And in this instant, it's the gods of sauces, Korean hot sauce. It's got a great taste in it, different. And I'm
Amy,
sure
you've given me your cube, darling.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, your mum twisted pieces on it.
Never.
Oh, you didn't.
I'll
That's
just
all
keep
right
it.
then. That could have been lethal.
We're coming up on 1 minute, Amy.
Because my cube's quieter and it's easier.
I thought it was 2 minutes.
1 minute.
I'm knackered. I can't seem to get them in.
Get that one in. I'm gonna shut up.
I haven't even done one side yet.
I just did one for you. Actually, these taste so
You
good.
need to load a spoon up ready.
Wait, what?
You need to load a spoon up ready.
But do you expect me to juggle?
Put the phone down for a second.
But okay, I thought I needed the camera on. Hold a full teaspoon of this.
This one's really good. The passion fruit
Is
sweetens
that how
it
much
up
was
a
on
little
it,
bit.
Dad? Sorry. Is that how much?
Yeah, that'll do. Give me the spoonful.
Feed him. I would feed the papa.
I'm rest up.
All right, there's 2
Go
minutes. Now you take a spoon.
Already got one.
Oh, you already got one. Excellent, man.
Gonna fill this.
Oh, well done, Stu. You've done this over 40 times today. Nice.
Oh wow, that's getting warm in the mouth now.
All right, 208. I can see the difference. Let's see where these come.
I'm getting a dead arm. I'm trying to do it one-handed.
Need to get another spoonful about ready, darling.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to do the Rubik's Cube one-handed.
Here we go.
Wait. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it for a cube. What's practically?
Oh, my brain shut down. My brain shut down. My brain shut down.
A bit leaked on my hand.
Another spoonful coming up.
Yeah, it leaked on my hand a
49.
bit. Have you noticed the
I
chunks in
can't
it
even
yet?
find comments on here. So
I have.
Crying.
Crying my eyes out.
You are?
Yeah, but
there we go.
oh, this is hard.
Should I just do how much of it I can do?
The harder,
I can't
the
finish
more
the
Are
hot
you
video.
sure you
sauce
didn't twist
gets,
any of these?
No.
the it gets.
Oh, wow.
What's his time like, Amy?
Rubbish. I'm coming towards the end though.
But yeah.
I've got tears in my eyes. I can hardly see the cube.
I'll
I
have
can
one.
only do half of it.
Yeah, as I thought, there's been a piece twisted. I'll have to have another crack at that.
You just can't do it. Just accept the fact.
Well, you did.
I didn't.
I don't twist it.
Give me another one. I'll do it again and show you.
When you probably twist it.
Wow.
Minis is really hard to use. So I'll come back and complete it. I completed half of it.
I need another. Oh, you turned the timer off.
Yeah, because I thought you were going to use minis. Because then, you know, that's not twisted.
Oh, another
Oh, I'm
spoonful.
taking all the sauce for you.
Well, let's oh, why did it come out so fast, Dad? Dad. Sorry if that was a big one. It comes out like really fast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's do this one-handed. Let's not. Wait, I'm right-handed, so I'll do it with my right hand. This is easier said than done.
Right, that's one in.
I'm leaving comments too myself.
How do you do this?
Oh, wow.
I can do it normally.
That one's in. That one's in. That one's in. That one's in. Right, so that should just fall in now. If it doesn't, it's because somebody twisted the corner.
I don't.
And I'm crying my eyes out.
I'm not a cheater. I've got a cut in my lip and I've got a bit of sauce on it and it's killing me.
That's nice sauce, isn't it, Todd?
Yeah, somebody twisted the corner out. I should have used the other cube.
I haven't.
Mm,
It wasn't me.
never mind.
Can I have a go with this
No.
one? Why?
I'll have to do that again now. So anyway, we'll let you get back on with your review show. Thanks for the burn and the tight tears.
No problem. A little bit of difficulty there with the cube, it looks like. So anyway, the next one I'm moving up. So those, I'll just do a quick recap of what we did. That one that Tony was doing was basically the passion fruit Korean hot sauce. It's a great taste. And where is it? Gochujang, which is the fruit that's in it. Well, along with not the fruit, the passion fruit. It's, I don't know, the easiest way to describe this is it tastes like, I want to put this on rice, chow mein, Chinese food, Japanese food. I don't know if I put it on sushi because I wouldn't eat sushi, but that's the vibe that I'm getting from this. And obviously Korean food because it's a Korean hot sauce. But I think the best thing I can say here, Shay, is that you nailed this, man. I mean, this tastes amazing. The one that we did before that, we had a little help from Amy, was Little God Rye. And Little God Rye, it's a sauce with it's the sweet, spicy sweet and sour ketchup. That's a really good one. And then the very first one we did was the barbecue sauce. We did a barbecue sauce, a ketchup, and then a very good hot Korean sauce. So now the next step up to that is the Thanatos, whatever you want to call it. Thanatos. And if you look, it says Korean extra hot sauce. So I'm just imagining it's that, but with a little more of the heat that I would like. So while we're looking at that with more of the heat that I would like, which is more geared towards my palate, because if you're not 100% sure, you should know by now that I do. Oh wait, there we go. I love my hot sauces. So anyway, this one here, Thanatos, Korean extra hot sauce. So looking at the ingredients, it's the same basically. Sesame oil, garlic, gochujang, ghost chili powder, chilies, habanero chilies, brown sugar, vinegar, ginger, tomatoes, salt, contains sesame oil, and is basically gluten-free, as is all of Che's stuff. So, and that's something that I do appreciate. Even though most sauces are, gluten-free, I think the only one that I've run into so far, I think, is Irene's chorizo jam, but I haven't eaten that. Alex eats that, and she loves that. So this one kicks it up a notch, definitely, especially with the ghost chilies in it. So I'm going to open this one. Yeah, and I can smell the heat. If Alex, hot mama, was here, she'd be like, "Ooh, this is super hot." So I'm going to give it a quick shake, though. What do you need? Oh, in the other room.
Yeah, but I wanted to grab these.
That's daughter number 2. Thanatos. I like the smell of it. So I'm going to pour this and see how it reacts to this. Again, a beautiful pour on this. And we'll go all the way out the top, because that's how I like it. And then I'm going to put some in a spoon too, because I gotta basically commend Che. Look at that. I mean, it does come out nice and slow. Amazing glaze, amazing shine, beautiful looking, if you can see it. Smells fantastic. Same taste except hotter. Almost tastes like nuts. I'm going to say nuts, but I know it's not nuts. It's the gochujang. And then the sweetness from the passion fruit. This is exactly what he said it is. It's that just stepped up a notch in heat. Same amazing flavor. Fantastic flavor from the last one. I really like the flavor of this. I really like it, and it's a good heat. If I'm talking for me, I'm looking at a 4 or 5. It's still hot, but it's not like burn your mouth off hot. I would classify this as a low medium sauce for me in my range of super hots, and only because my range is up there. But it made me take a sip of tea, which is good. And I like that while we're getting into the last hot sauces. The last hot sauce that I have from Che and the gods of sauces is this one. I'm pretty sure you Nixters are familiar with this one right here. And I don't need to tell you why this was named this. I'm pretty sure you guys know why this was named this. It's almost become second nature here to be like, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! And of course, Dave will come out with oi, oi, oi.
You beat me to that. I was just about to pop on and shout, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Well, you can still do it.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie!
Oi, oi, oi! Because, that's what Davo would say if he was here. And if you watched him, he was on the other night. And later, he was on with Che when Che was doing the bean challenge, when he choked on that friggin' bean, unfortunately. But we know he's still got another half bottle, and Che will be back to do that. So this particular sauce here is an Asian hot sauce. And the ingredients in it are garlic, chilies, brown sugar, vinegar, ginger, kaffir lime, lemongrass, coconut water, spices, Thai basil, sea salt, blueberries, soy sauce, limes, corn flour. Again, gluten-free, and we know this was named after Dave. Basically, Dave Shorter, demonic Dave Shorter. Everyone on Nuke knows him, and if you don't, you'll soon come to find out about him. That man is a chip-eating legend, and I mean, a lot of the reason is because he can maybe get the chips over there. We don't get them. The world's hottest corn chips League of Fire challenge comes, I think, from Australia. I'm 100% sure it is. Oh man, this smells so good. Again, good job on this. You want to show them? Bring one up. Alex has just come in for a quick treat.
We have a brand new baby Kittler.
Is that the new one? Wait, that's not Kittler.
This is Kittler.
Oh, it is Kittler? Oh, there's Kittler.
Oh, Mama's taking a potty break, so I thought I'd come in here.
Oh, how's Mama doing?
She's good. She's resting.
Is there any more, or is there all of them?
This is so far just the one.
Oh, she just had the one?
But she's still got babies in there. I think she has an arrested labor where she's just going to have the next two in the next couple of hours or days.
All right. There's little Kittler.
I've been playing midwife.
Doula, midwife, and all that. I'm on the last shot. Last sauce, anyway.
Awesome.
You saw kittens? I mean, Che, how good is this? You get a review of all your sauces and kittens. So, like I said, Hot Mama would have been here with me reviewing it, but as you can see, family first. All must go on standing out. So, without the tasteless dad jokes, it's better to have me in here and Alex out there doing what she does best. So I'll get back to this. The demonic, and we all know again why this was named after. It was named after demonic Dave Shorter, member of Nuke, one of our. Oh man, the color on this is just beautiful. I don't know how to tell you to look at the shine on that. I don't even know how to describe the shine on that. It's just like, it almost looks like Cadbury's milk chocolate was the best way. It looks amazing. Oh, it tastes fantastic with a great amount of heat. Not when I say a great amount of heat, I'm not meaning over the top. I mean, all of these sauces aren't the ones that are going to cripple you. Even if you're a non-chili head, but you do Tabasco, I would say that, you'd be like, oh, wow, this is really hot, but it's not enough to cripple you. I don't think it's hot enough for the majority of people to spit it out because it's so hot. And of course, you wouldn't be doing it in the amounts that we do. It would be just a small little touch. But with these, this is an amazing sauce. I love it. I love the taste of it. I love how it hits my throat. I love the heat on it. Again, it's not over the top heat. 3, 4 maybe for me, but that would be high for other people. Oh man, I like that one. Dave, no, this is a good one too. Named after you. And I can see, man, I want to try the gods of food now. If this is their sauce, their food must be awesome. Well, I can honestly say the packs in which he sells these 5, 6 packs, perfectly family friendly. It would have everything that you'd want from like the seasoned chili head like me, I'd take something definitely like this and the extra hot sauce. And I mean, they're not, and I'm not looking at melt my face. I'm talking about flavor wise and enhancing my food, because that's what these do. All these sauces here, they're basically not meant to be chugged or drank unless we're doing challenges. But like I said, these enhance the food that we're eating.
Some of the non-chili heads might find demonic a little bit on the edge.
True, maybe, but to me,
Mm.
about 3, 4.
Yeah.
A little bit of a tingle, a hot tingle, but not too much. It would be, again, for me, this is low to mediums, but it's not the heat that I'm looking in here. In here, it's the flavors, Luciano. The flavors are just stupendous. It's exactly
The
what Mel
flavors
was.
come first.
Yeah, and I can see why. It's not about the melted heat. And I mean, it's not like saying that the demonic isn't a bugger, because I can feel the buildup of the demonic happening now. I'm getting a little more lip burn and a little more tongue burn. But those two, I'd say the demonic and the Thanatos are the hottest ones.
But also, when put with food as well, like that, it's totally different when you just daft and get a big spoonful of it, and with food, it's.
Oh man, it tastes so good. I want to
But
say,
have you noticed they all have a unique signature to them? They all seem to. You could spot every one of those as sauces.
yeah. It really does. They're different from any sauce I've ever tried. Normally you're like, oh, this is a Reaper sauce. Oh, this is a what's his name sauce. And whereas I think Ghost chilies and habaneros and a few others that I've seen on it, but I mean, the heat is there, the taste is there, and for me, the taste, his Korean sauce is like hands down my favorite. These two right here, and the demonic, definitely. I'm enjoying that even more. I could just a bowl of rice, vegetables, and then soak it in this. Oh man, I can see the influence, obviously, because Australia, where it is on that side, there's a very high Asian influence here, and these are very tasty. So if you're considering buying them, obviously everything costs money to send, but a lot of times I found that if you club together, I think Jem had suggested it once before, that if you get a bunch of you club together, send one package, depending, you can pay one lump fee, and then it spreads out amongst a whole bunch of you, and it works out to be cheaper. Or at the same time, if you want one, just definitely order through his website. I think I posted the links to the website in the original one. It's
the website here too. We'll just chuck that across the bottom there.
Yeah, looking at godsofsources.com.au, Australia. And he also has his Facebook page. Just remember, if he doesn't get back to you, like I said, from California, he's 15 hours difference, and from you, I think it's almost 23 hours difference, which is, God, that's a huge amount of difference.
He's also in the group, so if you do throw him a message,
yeah,
do his best to help you out.
He did one, he did a meme a little while ago that was really fantastic. Him in the shower, taking a shower with one of these. I thought that was a great one. Well, it looks like that's everything, Luciano. A short one this week. No hot mama. Technical difficulties up the yang, but I think we managed to pull off a decent description of Chase wares. He also has rubs and mustards, I noticed on there. So other than that, plus his catering business, I like one thing that I see here that I just noticed in his hut. Here it is. Catering sizes. So he sells the barbecue sauce by the liter. Oh yeah,
in the big bottles.
Yeah, you can get the Little God Rye, the Aunt lemon Thai dressing sauce. I never saw that one, but that looks good. A little mild dressing. So
I believe he actually supplies a couple of places in Australia as well. So if you actually go in these places, it's there, so you can have it with your burger or have it with your whatever.
He does have he's got a list of stockists, definitely. Most of them look like they're Australian, Hot Sulporium. Kelly, he's got a whole heap, even Eastern states. So he supplies a lot of Australia. I think that's us, brother man. I think we're done for another week. I'll be
With that,
back.
I'll say a very good thank you to the fireman.
Definitely. I'll be back later with Farmer Jay and the bean challenge. And then later on this evening, when you guys are fast asleep, Heathen Raider's going to be doing some hot bites. Oh, hot bites. Roger would be mad. Hot Dan show bites.
Bites.
Not hot Dan.
I fall for it all the time as well. I keep calling them the hot dang bites.
I know, I like it. I like the name. But
Anyway,
that's been me.
thank you for another episode. Full of technical glitches tonight.
I can do it from here.
Thank you,
too.
Jeff. Good night.
Good.
That was Jeff the fireman. He will be back later on, hopefully with less technical glitches than what we've been having. It's just been full of them tonight. It was Nuke Chilli-heads. I was Chilli Warrior because I can't remember my name because I haven't got the right t-shirt on. And I'm out of here. It was Diguano's Fiery Food Sunday Reviews and Gods of Sauces. Bye.